Welcome everybody, this is the Bones of Barry YouTube where we share art tips and have some fun. Okay, let's get right into it. So this is an image I just finished. You know, has some cool, nice reflective surfaces, some stuff I was really proud of. I ain't gonna hold you. So I thought maybe, we could give back. We don't gotta be stingy and hold all the secrets to ourselves. So let's see if we might be able to share some tips. You might be able to pick up something, you never know. Alright, let's get right into it. I'm gonna go ahead and open up this Playback. Whoa. Okay, just hit a little snag. No worries. Okay, so let's go ahead and starting the Playback now, and I'm gonna commentate over the Playback, and we're gonna stop at the point when I feel like we could expound on a little bit. So right here I'm just figuring out a few poses, going through sketches, looking at some references. References is really important because you never know where you'll end up. You try a few poses, you might even change the angle just 10 degrees and it set the whole piece off, man. Swear to God. So I'm testing out some feet. They're not really looking right. I just scrapped the whole thing. Sometimes you just gotta scrap it. Like maybe your foundation was messed up, it was off. You gotta look at it with fresh eyes. So you scrap that, start from scratch. And maybe that first pose taught you something that you could use on the next one. So as you can see, the construction here is automatically better than the first one. I got the angle correctly. I'm working on some feet. Feet are kind of tricky. I'm gonna keep it real. Feet aren't my strongest suit, but I'm gonna get better at them. So right there I was just seeing what could the feet be open. Maybe she could be putting on the shoe on one of them, until I noticed something. I was like, this body is stubby. No offense to my people that are built like that, but that's just not the feel that we wanted for this image. So I went ahead and stretched her spine out like a chiropractor. So we stretched her spine out. I was testing out some different poses, decided to keep the arm out right there. Got the crazy seducer hair sticking up. Okay, yep. Okay, then we just jumped right into the line art. Got right into the line art. I felt like all the construction was there. I didn't even construct the face. That's how confident I was. Okay, did some eyes. The eyes gave me a little bit of trouble. Got the face and the mouth and the nose on the first try. I was shocked. I never. So then we was getting some wrinkles on those shoes. Getting that hair to flow. That hair was looking nice. And then just started coloring. Jumped right into the coloring. Added color. Deciding on some colors. The background. Okay. So yeah, just started softening out some of those colors. So all I did was block in those heavy cell shaded areas, And once that was blocked in, I just went right in with the soft brush and softened it up just a little bit. Just enough to give it that soft mid-tone transition. So got those going. Okay. That was the foundation. And then for the pantyhose, I got a brush. I found a really interesting default brush on one of the tabs on the brushes on Procreate, and then I just erased a mesh, and then I just used the liquefy tool, bended it, because she's a curvy girl, and this particular area we needed to make sure that was accurate. So we got right into the reflection. That's right, got some nice reflections going in there. So let's see. So yeah, first added that highlight down, smoothed it out, same thing. So we're gonna go ahead and stop it right there for now. We're going to go ahead and stop it right there, and we're going to walk you through it in a little tutorial. Okay, so let's get right to it. So this is my iPad. Welcome to my iPad. Look around. I'm trying not to make you too dizzy. I'm new at this. Have mercy on me. Okay, so I'm going to explain the aspects. So you have a few shapes. Now, what you have to understand about reflective surfaces is that they're going to bend the light is gonna bend once it hits the surface because it's just gonna warp depending on whatever contour volume that it lands on. So basically like a lot of reflective surfaces start off like this. So it's gonna have like a horizon line, which is warped. It's that curved line. Let's go ahead and draw some arrows. It's that curve. Okay, I'm gonna find a pen for you guys. Okay, so the horizon line. Come on, don't fail me now. It's not showing up. I don't understand. Okay. Oh, the pen would. Okay, so yeah, so basically, everyone, or it all starts with that horizon line. What's going on here? We're going to go ahead and close out. We have a little bit of technical difficulties. Okay, so as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by the technical difficulties. Okay, so you're gonna have that horizon line to start off with. It's right there, boom, and that's gonna warp. It's like it's in an alternate universe where it warps, and then you look around and you see the light source at the very top. It's that, let's just say it's the sun. Okay, you have that light source right there at the top. Now, what you're seeing up here is actually the back. So it's hard to describe, but basically everything warps where the front or the top, the very top of whatever object or room, area, environment is always going to be somewhere around the middle, and on the other side is going to be where that top arrow is going to basically be just where where the other side is that's dark. And then you have the reflection. I just chose blue because that's what I used in there. I had a blue floor and it hit that reflection, so I just went with that. So let's do a little construction. As you can see, I did a little shapes already, but we're gonna go ahead and work on that middle one. So basically, this is all you have to do. I'm a big fan of showing you, the shortcuts. If you like that manga style, that manga kind of American illustrative style, then this will help you a lot. So this is how I started off. Let's go ahead and sap this color over here, if it'll let me. Of course it wants to misbehave when I'm trying to record, but of course, right? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing. So basically all I did was come in here and then I just created some type of environment. I didn't really have anything in mind. I was just thinking maybe outside or whatever. In my picture, I just did it straight because I just kept it simple. The reflection is gonna vary depending on wherever the environment is. So okay, so you got that down. So now I'm gonna come in here with the smudge tool. That was too big, too much of a smudge. I'm just gonna smudge that edge right there. Just soften it up just a little bit. Then I'm gonna increase the size, bring it out a little bit. And now this isn't a complete circle, so you gotta realize that it's not, the light source isn't gonna be the exact same at the very top, but it is gonna be still warped. It's almost a circle. So we're just gonna soften that up just a little bit. I'm just pushing the colors around, pushing them around till I feel like that's all I'm gonna use with that. Then I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna get a different color, like a very light color, because this will be the sun or whatever light source we're gonna go with. Okay, so I'm gonna hit here. I got a soft brush up here. It's one of my favorites. And then we're gonna do a light source right here. And now, since you gotta remember it's warped, so we're gonna have a little trail leading off of wherever the sun is. So let's just do it like that. Oh, let's go ahead and erase it. Oh, I did it on the same layer. Whoopsie. Okay, so up here. So you come up here, you're gonna do that little tail for wherever the sun is, and then you're just gonna do that light source right there. Now it's really subtle. You can smooth it out a little bit. Yeah, I'm just gonna smooth it out just a little bit. You know what? I'm making my life harder. I don't understand. Okay. Gonna just come in there, do that. And then from there, you're gonna have a light source hitting from the bottom. Now, in this painting, I went ahead and I used like a variation of a blue. So we're gonna go ahead and just copycat from there. We're gonna suck that up. Pause. First things first. Okay. So we come here, we're at the bottom. We at the bottom with it, and we're just gonna, that was a little too dark. That was not what I intended. Come up here. Let's do blue. Okay. And we're just gonna, ooh, that's still on the darker side. We want it a little brighter. It's a little bit more attractive for this purpose. So yeah, just lightly come in there. Paint that reflection on the bottom. It has a hard edge. It has a hard edge right there, and basically that'll be that for that side. So you go right there, and you have two reflective objects right there. Two different styles, two warpages, warp levels, whatever you want to call it. And we're gonna go back, and as you can see, let's go. As you can see, you know, that's the foundation. Like, if you could look at them side by side, there's, like, you know, you see where I started to get those ideas from. And that's so, guys, I'm hoping you enjoyed my videos. The first one, I had to scrap a few other ones. You know, it just wasn't entertaining. Boring. So I thought maybe I'd bring the energy levels up, something similar to my normal self. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with the things that the typical YouTubers say. Go ahead and like, subscribe, hit notifications. It really helps, guys, please. No, but really, if you really like my videos, stay tuned. More on the way. Thank you. Hey everybody, at this portion of the video, we're just going to end it with a time lapse. You know, thanks for staying this long. If you're really here, you're a real one. You know, you deserve a hug, or, you know, a brotherly handshake, you know, a dap, something. But I appreciate it, and I want you to know that. So let's just end this with the playback. Thanks again.